Hello, everyone. Welcome. Happy Monday. Welcome in, everyone. Oh, I think I might be missing something. Hello, Shannon. We'll see if I'm missing something. Hello, Ash. I don't know, though, if I'm missing it or not. I'm here. Hello, everyone. All right, hold on one second. I have to go see if I'm missing something. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. Okay, I'm back. I might have run clear across the building for nothing because this might already be in the kit. All right. Whew. Hello, everyone. I'm here. Sorry if I didn't say hello to everybody. I had to run across the building to grab something that I may already have in this kit, but I'm not sure. So I only have about 50 minutes to spend with you tonight because Gina, excuse me, from our inspiration team is going live tonight at 8 p.m. my time. So I'm going to show you everything that's in this kit. We're going to make something. We're just going to make one card because that's all we really have time for this evening. But I wanted to show you this amazing bundle anyway because, it's a good one tonight. So, hello, yes, happy Monday. So let's head down to the table without further ado and let's talk about this amazing bundle tonight. So, this is the snowflake, what is it called? Snowflake something. Snowflake something is the name of it tonight. But I want to show you everything that is coming in your bundle if you decide to grab this bundle tonight. So, and I was right. Yes, I don't have my snowflake stencil. So, I'm glad I grabbed one. Snowflake swirl. That's what it's called. Snowflake swirl. All right. So let's talk about what you're getting in this bundle to get you started off on all of your snowflake / winter cards. So first and foremost, let's talk about cardstock because you always get some cardstock in your kit or your bundle. So first, you're going to get some Lagoon cardstock. You're also going to get some Midnight cardstock. And you are going to get the Groovy Swirl, because, I mean, who wouldn't want to cut a snowflake out of this? You're also going to receive a pack of the Brutus Monroe blending brushes. These have been super, super popular. And I feel bad because I'm taking apart Ani's. She put these bundles together today so beautifully, and I'm just ripping the whole thing apart. You're also going to get an Alabaster Pigment ink. You're going to get a Brutus Monroe Easy Squeeze glue. You are going to get the Snowflake cutting dies. You're going to get some of the Easy Cut Shaker acetate. You're going to get a pack of the Brutus Monroe pre-scored card bases, which pretty much is in every bundle we do now. You're going to get the Deck the Halls stamp set. You're also going to get some of the Celebration of Lights sequins. These are really pretty. And in your little consumables baggie, you're for the first time going to get something that's not Brutus Monroe. Because I had to have these items for what I was doing tonight. You are going to receive, well, this item is Brutus Monroe. You're going to get the Brutus Monroe Sterling embossing powder, but you're also going to receive the Distress, this is supposed to be the Distress Oxide. So you're going to get the Oxide. I got the stain, so you're going to get the Oxide instead of the spray stain. I may have to run to go grab that real quick. You're also going to get the alcohol ink, the Stone Washed alcohol ink. And let me just double check the bundle to make sure that that is, excuse me, what I put in the bundle, because if not, then this is the one that you are going to get. Let me make sure that I did choose the Oxide spray. Okay, so I'm going to go run and grab the Oxide spray real quick, because that is what you're going to receive, and that's what I want to use tonight. But before I do that, you are also going to receive an exclusive for this. So the exclusive that you're going to get is this brand new mask that I designed specifically for this kit. And I'm going to show you the best way to use this tonight. So at least the way that I dreamed up to use it. And this is exclusive to the bundle right now. It will most likely come out later this year, but right now it's exclusive to that. So bear with me one moment. I'm going to go run and grab it. All right, I'm back. Whew, a workout. That's to say the least. I just ran all around this building I had to go to the 3rd floor for that one. Whew. Literally to the 3rd floor. My goodness gracious. All right, Penny, I got your message. Can you double check again to make sure that it's not there? Thank you for letting me know. All right, so this is the spray that you're going to get, and it's important that it's this, and I'll show you why in a second. So first things first, we have to prep our snowflakes. So I'm going to move all of these items out of the way so I can do some snowflake making, quote unquote. All right. So let me move all these items out of the way. Let me grab I'm gonna grab a bin to put them in. That'll make things a little bit easier. Oh, and I should mention that this bundle, there are 9 of them available. That's it. 9, and they're gone. All right, so let me grab all this stuff out of the way. I'm going to show you what we're going to do, because we're going to use the alcohol ink, and we are going to use the oxide to create something really cool. Oh, good. Thank you, Penny. So let me grab my little spray tray. And I need to grab some midnight paper. It can just be like a scrap. We're not going to use the full sheet. And then we're going to take some of the oxide spray. The oxide spray, you want to make sure that it's really, really shake it up before you use it. And I'm going to use a scissor to open this up because it's brand new. Brand spanking new. All right. We're just going to give this a little spritz. All right. There we go. And we're going to take this and we're just going to spritz it. And do you see what that oxide does to the paper? Isn't that cool? Hello, hello. See how it like kind of creates like an oxidation on the paper? That's what we want. Whoops. Isn't that cool? So we're just going to move this to the side real quick and we're going to dry it. Christopher writes, I love that, Susan. So this usually dries pretty quickly on its own, but we're going to use a little bit of heat to help it along. And this is going to create a really, really cool background. We do not sell them, but the Dollar Tree does. That's where I got it from. Hi, Gina. I'm trying to go as quick as I can so I don't interrupt your live. All right, so see how cool this dries? All right, so we're going to put this to the side. And then we need one more kind of magical thing. And we're going to use our little tray for that as well. So I'm going to use we'll use some of the candy cane. Because, I mean, oh my goodness, does that smell good? Because we're doing holiday stuff, so candy cane it is, right? Oh, and anybody that's watching that loves Gina's stamp, I think we're at like final quantities of it before we have to reorder. Hi, Christina. You walked into madness, is what you've walked into. You've walked into my laboratory, is where you're at. All right. So next up, we are going to take the Easy Cut shaker acetate that you received also in your kit. We're going to take 2 sheets of that because I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I mean, I have an idea of what the card's going to look like, but I need to experiment a little bit. So we're going to take the alcohol ink. This is stone washed that you're getting in your kit. And we're just going to add some of this. We're going to let it kind of splatter around. Just let it, kind of hit from the top here. And this is going to create kind of like a stained glass effect. See how cool that is? Oh, hi, my Tamitha. How are you? I know, aren't they fun? I'm having a lot of fun with the new kits. And I hope you all are having a lot of fun with them too. What was the candy cane? So this is our candy cane squeaky clean, which I don't know if we still have it in stock or not, because it does go out of stock and back in stock frequently. So we just laid down our base layer. Remember, the acetate, any acetate you purchase from Brutus Monroe is heat resistant. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, we are down to 5 of the kits. So thank you, everyone. We are already at 5 of the kits. So thank you. I can't wait to see all the snowflakes that all of you make. It's going to be really, really cool. All right, so now we're going to hit this with a couple more. So there's a new link. I don't know, Penny, if you saw it yet, but there's a new link now that takes you to all the bundles that we've done so far. And, you know, what is available. So see what happens when you add more alcohol ink on top. So see how it kind of moves itself around. So we're going to just hit this now with our heat gun to get it to set. And when you see when we cut out the snowflakes from this, it's going to be so cool. But I'm going to do one more little technique on this. You don't have to do this technique if you don't want to. All right, so now while this is still warm, whoopsies, I'm going to take my silver sketch. This is a Brutus Monroe. This is a Brutus Monroe foil, and I'm just going to place this right on top. And I'm going to give it just a little zhuzhing. It might be too dry though. Is it too dry? Oh no. There's a couple little areas getting hit. And you'll see where it adds a little bit of sparkle, but you gotta go into some areas while it's still a little bit damp, and I think I dried it too much. Yeah, I did. But if it's still a little bit damp, you will be able to add some of this to it. But I dried it within an inch of its life. So you can add a little bit of sparkle to these if you are, if you don't dry it within an inch of its life like I did. All right, so let's cut out. So this snowflake is what you're going to get. I know. I should put more ink on it, shouldn't I? Let's do that. Why not? Gina said I could run over just a little bit, so as long as she doesn't mind that I run over a tiny little bit, I'm good. All right, so we're going to add a little bit more. Try to go into the circles that are already there. And we need to get it to the sticky phase. So just dry it a little bit. Okay. And then we'll place this on top of here. Let me cut out my piece. Use this guy. Okay. I'm going to place this on top. Okay. Place this one on top. Make sure it's pushed all the way down. And now we'll finish drying it. And that should give us a couple of areas that have the sparkle. Okay, let's pop these out. Kind of burnish them down from the back. Okay. Okay. So now when we pull this off, you can see how it just adds a little bit of sparkle. I love that. See the little bit of sparkle? And then we're going to dry this the rest of the way. And as you can imagine, there's a million different ways you can do this. Oh, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so we should be dry now. I'm gonna grab my snowflakes. Again, these come in your kit. We're just going to place them on top. Oops. All right. See how many we can get out of each one here. Oh yeah, double check to see if you have it. This die set came out last year. And then we'll do our little guy. Right here. All right, so now let me get this over to the die cutting machine without everything moving around. And since this is our easy cut acetate, it should cut out like a dream. All that crunching is a good sound. Okay. Uh-oh. It wasn't completely dry. We better... So we got... It wasn't all the way dry, so we had a little bit of an incident, so we may only have two. This is live television, folks. We may only have 2 snowflakes to use. You'll want to make sure that yours is completely dry before you do it. Give me one moment. I'm going to try to do these other 2. Yeah, we weren't dry all the way. In an unfortunate turn of events. Bear with me. Someone sent my package from you close to me. Oh no! I don't know. how that could happen. But if you send a message to info or orders@brutusmonroe.com, I'm sure we can figure that out for you. All right, well, now the die cutting machine is not cooperating. It's always whenever I'm in a hurry is when all of these things happen, isn't it? Is that how it happens for you too? Oh, I did. I got it today, Jerry. Thank you so much. I completely forgot to say thank you. Yes, we literally just got it today, and everybody is so in love with everything. Yes, thank you, thank you. My mom was just tickled pink. She was running around all of Brutus Monroe. She could not show enough people your card. I think she showed people across the street. Okay. Okay, so this one wasn't dry either. So we're going to pretend that we're using snowflakes. Just pretend that we're using the acetate snowflakes. Everybody, I need everybody to use their imagination that there are acetate snowflakes on this card, because it's got a little schmudgy. It's not pretty. That's what I'll say. It's not pretty, but you will give yours a chance to dry, and yours will be just stunning. I know it. Mine, not so much just now, but that's what happens when you're doing lives. You don't have time for things to dry. But these snowflakes will be just perfect. I just know it. Because this has had plenty of time to dry. Okay. Oh yes, these ones are beautiful. Whoops. Oh, do I love these snowflakes. All right, let's see how many more we can get on here. Let's see. Can we get 2 more big ones? We're certainly going to try, right? It's going to be close. All right, so this one's going to need taped. This little guy doesn't, though. All right. Run this through really quick. How's everybody's Monday going? Good? Is everybody having a great Monday? Oh my goodness. Yep, the ghosts are getting you. They get you when you least expect it. I can certainly tell you that much. It will get you when you absolutely least expect it. At least that's how it works around here. All right. Oh, hello, Luann. Okay. So that one is good. Sometimes you just gotta kind of finagle them out because they are very delicate snowflakes. They're extremely delicate snowflakes. And save this because you know you could use that for something. All right. So let me pop out all of my pieces here. And then I'll hold this up so you can see what it looks like, because it's really cool. Oops, one more little piece. Wow, it was prepping. It was the ghost was helping you out, prepping you for your live. See how cool that looks? I love it. I know. I can imagine. When I have to do non-card making things here at Brutus Monroe, I always wish that I was making cards. But then generally I'll just walk down the hall and come into the studio and start making cards. That's my what I like to do. Okay. So I'm going to show you a really cool technique with that mask. And I hope you all love it as much as I loved it when I was designing it. Because I know that masks can be kind of tricky for everyone to understand how they work, but I'm going to show you how they work. All right. So now, oh, you know what else I want? Hold on. Do I have a piece of... I guess I'm just gonna have to unfortunately bust into this pack, which I'm not upset about. I'm gonna use a little bit of the groovy swirl. Whoopsies. All right. So let me cut out a little strip of this paper. I mean, just get the kit so you could try out this paper. Does that sound crazy? Just get this kit so you could try out this paper. Sounds like a plan to me. Oh no. We're not going to cut out the big guy because the big guy doesn't fit on there. I cut my strip a little too... wasn't as generous as I should have been. But I mean, with this paper, it's really hard to be... it's hard to be generous. Because I want to save all of it. Isn't it cool? All right. Oh my goodness. They turned out better than I thought. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're going to save that piece because I'm going to use that on something. The link that gives you all the bundles that are still in stock. Sorry, I should have been more specific. Yeah, that's a new link. That's going to be the link that we'll post from now on. And it should go in order of when the bundles are released. All right. So let me grab a piece of our midnight paper so I could show you this technique. So we're going to cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4. I'm going to show you how to use that really cool stencil. Well, mask. It's a mask. All right. So again, you are going to receive this mask inside of your kit. I'm going to show you something really cool. Well, I think it's really cool, so I hope you think it's really cool as well. So I'm going to take a little bit. If you have not invested in one of these yet, grab yourself one. This is the removable adhesive. I can't remember what the brand name is, but that's the removable adhesive. And it works great for things like this. Okay. And what we're going to do, first I need a piece of something to put under it so I don't get stuff everywhere. Destroying my life. Okay. So we're going to take this. We're going to take one of our blending brushes that, again, you are going to get in your kit. Mine just happens to be pink because we did, you'll see, we have pink ones coming for something special. It comes in the kit tonight. Okay, so I'm going to take some of the alabaster ink that you receive in your kit, and I'm just going to do one of these. I'm just flicking the color outwards. See what I'm doing? Make sure you keep your stencil in place though. Don't get... You might need to add a little bit more removable adhesive than I did. But you just want to make this kind of look like it's a snow like a snow light that is coming out of this snowflake here. And it's really just a dry brush that we're doing. We do not yet, but we have had quite a few people ask for them, so I think we're going to start very soon. You're actually one of many that have now said, I want the Create Your Own Dig grid mats, so I think we're going to start selling them. All right, so now when we're done with that, let me put my lid back on. We're going to pop this off of here, and then look at that really cool shadow that we have. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hit this with some heat because we want this to be completely dry. And you'll understand why in a moment. And you can do all of this with your kit. Okay, and now we're going to go in with layer number 2. Now, this is where things are going to get a little bit unorthodox. So you just got to follow me, okay? Is everybody with me? So, we are going to now take this piece. Let me just make sure. Let me try something real quick to make sure that we are... Oh, yeah, we're good. Oops, we got to get rid of this adhesive in the center here. All right. Because you don't want to blink, because this is going to be pretty cool. So you know I like to use pixie spray in about 7 million different ways that you're not supposed to use it. So we're going to take our pixie spray now. We're going to spray our stencil. Oh, yeah, you can, I mean, believe me, I know that when you all get this in your hands, you're going to be doing some real crazy stuff with it, and I can't wait. I cannot wait to see what you do with it. All right, so we're going to hit it with a little pixie spray. Let it sit for a second. Oh, we're doing good on time. We're doing good. We do not. It's only in the kit right now. Eventually we should, but not yet. All right, so then you're going to place this to the best of your ability. Doesn't have to be perfect. But I'd say that's pretty good. And you're just going to zhuzh it down. Whoops. Actually, my hands are sticky because of I got pixie spray on myself. Okay, so you're going to do this. All right, so that's there. And then you're going to go back in with your alabaster. Very lightly. Just make sure you get all the way around, but you don't want to extend it out as far as you did it last time. Does that make sense to everybody? Use your little stencil brush that you're getting in your kit. Do not extend it out as far as you did last time. Make sure you're getting into all the nooks and crannies. All right, so there we go. Are you ready? Oh yeah, I just noticed it was open. And then, I don't know if you know this, but you can emboss over top of the Brutus Monroe pigment inks. Then you're going to take this and you're just going to dump it on top. And it is only going to stick into those new areas that you have placed your ink. See how it's just kind of in those little areas there? All right. And then wait until you see how this turns out. Whew! It's going to be Gorgina. But you could also use a non-opaque one if you would like, whatever you want to do. But what we have to do is we have to peel this off of here ever so gently. There we go. Set this to the side. And now we're going to heat emboss. And now you will see you still have your rays coming from the outside, but look at that beautiful shining snowflake in the center. Now you can do this if you don't do it with a with an opaque background. You could do it with just like what Candy said. You could go in with just some regular everyday pixie dust or rainbow sparkle, whatever you would like. And then I think you can see where we're going here. Okay. Isn't it pretty? I love it. I sure do love it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make a frosted window pane. How am I doing on time? Am I still good? Am I okay? Am I all right? Seven minutes. Oh, my Lanta. All right, we can do this. We can do this. I don't know if we can do it in 7 minutes, but I'm going to try. I know, isn't it cool? All right, so we're going to hit this with a little bit of magic powder. Okay, or a lot of bit of magic powder. That's okay. The more the merrier, right? And then let me grab my... So this is the full sheet acetate that I'm using now. She said, I'm chilling. Good. I like that. She said, I am chilling. So we're going to use the Deck the Halls. This also comes in your kit. We're going to use some embossing ink for this one. And remember, you do not want to do this, you do not want to emboss on or use heat on a non-heat resistant acetate. You just don't. Okay. Now we can pop this off of here. Set this to the side. I know she said I'm chilling. I love it. I love it. And for this, I'm going to use the Alabaster embossing. What is the stamp tool I'm using? The Misty or the Stick and Stamp Mat? Sorry, had to get all the dust off. I put a little too much magic powder on there, but can you see that? And you can imagine, whoo, it's gonna be pretty. You know, I like to work in layers. All right, so let's heat this puppy up. And remember, this is going to set very quick on your acetate. Much quicker than it does on paper. Yes, yeah, we saw them at Brutus Monroe. It's my favorite. Woo, that's a good embossing. I can tell you that much. That's a really good embossing. All right. So now we can take, let me just make sure this is completely dried. Now we can just take our microfiber cloth and wipe all of that off. I got a little too overzealous with it, so there are some areas that have a little extra, but look at that. I mean, that's pretty. All right, now we're going to grab ourselves a circle die. Hopefully we have one big enough. I'd say that's the winner. The biggins. But you don't have to cut it out of a circle. I mean, you can cut it out of whatever you want. You want to do a square, you want to do... Yes. Well, we're going to frost it a little bit from the back anyway, so I think that's okay. All right. Then we'll send this puppy through. We're almost done. Oh no. I had too much pressure. Look at what happened to my beautiful Deck the Halls. There was too much pressure at the machine and it cracked it all. Oh no. It is just not my night for the die cutting machine. And things being dry. Look at what happened. Oh my word. I think we're going to just have to use it as a full panel. Can you believe that? It cracked it right off of there. Well, all right. Hold on. Plan B. We can do this. Sorry, Gina, I might be going over like 5 more minutes. Plan B. Yeah, that pressure on that machine, that switch machine, it's serious. It's no joke. All right, so let me hit this with a little bit more powder. Okay. We're going to do it one more time, but we'll just use the full panel. We learned our lesson. Don't use the switch machine if you are... Yep, I think that'll be good. If you're trying to do any type of... The thing is, usually I have like a swap out, meaning like the piece already done, but tonight I don't because it was Monday and There was a lot of stuff. Lots of stuff happened on... Oh! You're a smart cookie, Heather Collins. But I already stamped it. You are a smart cookie. Right? No, I get it. Should I do that? I don't know. Yeah, let's do that. All right, all right. Hold on. I am going to emboss this, put some embossing powder on this one though real quick, because I do want to use this for... I'm going to use that for something else. But let's do that. You're right, you're right. All right. You are correcto mundo. It's only going to take me 2 seconds to cut that out. And it will make me feel better. It will make me feel better because I'm sending this to someone. And I want it to be exactly the way that I want it to be. Okay. There we go. Now we have our perfect circle. Now we can hit this with some powder. And now we can stamp it. I know, there's all these great tools that have been created. I just need to use them, right? I'd say that's pretty centered. All right. I am using the switch. It is not something I would recommend for someone's first die cutting machine though, because it is serious. My favorite machine is the Platinum 6, which is the machine from Spellbinders. It's the one I use probably the most. All right, let's hit this baby with some powder. All right. Give it a good little tap. And there we go. We'll get some more Platinum 6s in. We usually get them in around the holidays, because that's generally when loved ones will purchase make a big purchase like that for someone, because they aren't inexpensive, but they will last you a really long time as long as you take care of them. All right, so let me pick this puppy up. I love the wording on this. Remember, do not bring the embossing gun to heat anything up until it is already hot. Right. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, the only thing is you may need to cut them down a little bit. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Penny. Forgot about that little tool. Okay. Yeah, third time was a charm, right? All right, so now we can... That wasn't completely dry yet, but we're going to pretend that that K still looks good. It wasn't completely dry, and I started wiping it off. We'll pretend you could still see that. Now, you could go in with like an embossing marker, and you could add in that back in, but that just kind of adds to the rusticness of it, I feel like. All right, so now we can start building. So this is going to go on top of here. I actually think it's already looks kind of frosty, so I'm not going to add any frostiness to it, but you can still see that beautiful snowflake through there, which I love. So I'm going to take some of the sticky dots. Well, first let's put this on here. Let's grab a card base. All right. I'm going to grab some Brutus Monroe Easy Tear tape. Because since this has a lot of bulk on it, I am going to use the Easy Tear because it's really, I mean, this turned out to be a very heavy panel. All right. I'm going to pop this off of here. Oh, and this kit is almost sold out. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everybody that has purchased it or has it in their cart right now. Because if everybody that has it in their cart right now checks out, it will be sold out. All right, so now I'm going to grab my dots. And I use these dots for clear things like this because then the whole back looks like it has adhesive on it. And it will stick down. All right. Now we can just place this right on top like so. Oh my goodness, I love that. And now I'm gonna take my scissors. I just have a little tiny bit of overhang here. There we go. And then press that all down. Oh, I love that. And then I'm going to add a couple of my snowflakes with a little bit of glue. Wow. It's very bright. We're going to take a couple of our snowflakes and I'm actually going to double up my snowflakes. Nope, you're up, Buttercup. you're up. We're just going to add a couple of little snowflakes all around. I think we might be able to do another big one down here. Yeah, why not? And then pop one of these little guys on top of there. Oops. My fingers are sticky from the... There we go. I would probably add another little something. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Let me add a little embellishment. Because, I mean, you can always use a little bit more sparkle, right? Just need a little something up here in this corner. There we go. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness, yes. I think of her every day when I put it on. Yes, yes, yes. And there we go. So you can see the snowflake in the background. It's kind of like floating. And then the snowflakes all around. And there's a lot of shining, shimmering, splendid on this card. And now I'm going to sign it because someone is going to get it tomorrow. I lost my Sharpie again. This is a daily occurrence. Where I lose my Sharpie. The fun thing is, I just had it yesterday. I sign a card every day. Oh, here it is. I'm going to have to, like, put it on a string. All right, so now it's just got to dry, and it will find itself a new home tomorrow. Oh, it sure will. I'll show you. Remind me that I put my Sharpie up there tomorrow. I will show you how it cleans up. So here's the one that we did with embossing powder. You can either use, soap and water, or a little bit of squeaky clean. Oh, Jerry, you have to send me a picture. You have to send me a picture of it. I love seeing pictures of. Let's use, this is the pumpkin donut. Squeaky clean. Oh my god, hold on. Have y'all gotten the pumpkin donut squeaky clean? Have any of you tried it? Do any of you still have it? Okay, lift that off of there. You can just run it under water too. And see, it just comes perfectly clean. Oh yeah, that's why, that's 100%. You caught me. That's 100% why I used it. So yeah, so you can clean both parts with that. Makes it super easy. And then here's our other part. you would just clean that too. But you get both parts with your kit. So okie dokie, everyone. So thank you all so much for hanging out. No, water does not smell as good. Not nearly as good. And I have, look at all these squeaky cleans because I'm obsessed. So I have all of the different versions. Luckiest guy in the world. All the different versions of squeaky clean right here. These are just all the ones that I can grab right now, but I have all the different. My newest obsession, though, is this one, which we still have in stock. This is the Rainbow Ice. It smells so good. I mean, they all smell so good, but Rainbow Ice is a good one. So, all right. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Up next is Gina, and I can't wait to see what she makes because I'll be watching as I'm finishing out my things for the rest of the day, my end of day things, and I'm really excited to see. Yeah, it smells just like a slushy. It smells really, really good. He's gonna be like, where is the pumpkin pie? No, Rob he requested a giant version of it, and he uses it at home. He cleans the bathrooms with it. He cleans the counters with it. He's obsessed with it. So, all right, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I really hope that you are able to grab one of the snowflake bundles. They are available, as well as all of the other bundles are available right now as well. Remember to create something every single day, whether that is your own snowflake flurry card or your own ending. I love you all very much, and I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. Goodbye, my friends.